Grand Touring Motorsports started as a social group of car enthusiasts, but we've expanded into all sorts of motorsports disciplines, and we want to share our stories with you. Years of racing, wrenching, and motorsports experience brings together a top-notch collection of knowledge and information through our podcast, Break Fix.
The following episode is intended for mature audiences. Please note that listener discretion is advised.
Just when you think it couldn't get any worse, you guys throw another curveball at us.
So here's the thing about this one. We've already done this on our podcast. Apparently, Izzy just insisted you guys had to watch this movie.
I did.
Yeah, she did. She was very, very explicit about that.
I really wanted their opinions on this one.
That's the equivalent of waterboarding.
Waterboy or waterboarding?
Really?
yeah, waterboying.
Waterboarding. She tortured us.
Waterboarding one might have been more enjoyable.
Waterboying, is that when you just talk in a dumb accent and then run into somebody?
I think it happens in Southeast Asia.
What is happening?
I think they're pulling a stuntman on us.
Apparently.
We've all been drinking, and I'm driving, so perfect.
So, by the way, I'm Steve.
And I'm Izzy.
And we're with Everything I Learned from Movies. We're here with Grand Touring Motorsports Break Fix podcast. Is that what you guys still officially go by? I know you're part of the Motoring Podcast Network.
Oh, very good. Look at you, got it all
okay.
in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they don't call him Shit Plugger Steve for nothing.
That's right. But we have Eric, Tanya, Brad, and Mountain Man Dan.
No, Mountain Mike sounds about right.
That Mountain Mike open yet near us?
There is one coming to the East Coast, yeah.
And by near, it's a couple hours away.
Yeah, you guys have to go to mountain bikes. Get in Everest. You won't be disappointed. First, then again, after this movie, you guys might not be taking my recommendations anymore.
Oh, boy.
She's like, I don't know. I can't trust Izzy's recommendations on pizza anymore.
We still are here after the stuntman, so...
Wow, shots fired.
You guys picked that one, so do not blame me for that.
Did we pick that one?
All I gotta say is Trading Paint, you guys. Senior moment.
There are worse movies than this movie.
The Lamborghini movie. I'll put that below this one. But anyway.
In keeping with tradition, let me read a dramatic introduction for this movie, shall I?
Go for it.
Do it.
Brace yourselves. Here it comes. An eloping bride is taken into hell, and her fiancé must pursue.
Yeah! Taken straight from the IMDb synopsis.
That's it.
I mean, that's basically the movie.
Roll credits, guys. What do we think?
There's so many things to talk about.
There aren't, though. There really aren't.
No, there are. There's so much to talk about. This movie, ripe for the picking.
I wasn't going to watch this movie because I watched the 2-minute and 16-second trailer and I had enough.
You watched the whole movie.
And I felt like I had seen the whole movie and I was good. But I did cave and I watched it tonight.
It's because of Brad's play-by-play messages on Discord last night. That's why you watched it.
No.
It sucked you in. He baited you. You had to watch it at that point.
I realized I didn't have to pay for it and I didn't have to create a login for Tubi.
No. Tubi doesn't care. Tubi just wants you to watch.
Also,
no question.
When Brad sent me the message, Demon Boobies, I was hooked.
Yeah, Demon Boobies.
Pretty much.
But guys, what movie are we talking about? That would be 1991's Highway to Hell.
Wait a heck.
Not in this movie. I think that's Maximum Overdrive a few years before.
Now that's a good movie.
I love that movie so much.
They just said Maximum Overdrive is better than this movie.
All right, you guys, spoiler alerts. I love both of them. And I'm really shocked you guys don't love this movie.
Babe, do you remember your first time watching this movie?
When was the first time we watched this? I know I watched my first time watch was with you.
It's probably 3 or 4 years ago. We were just looking through Tubi and it popped up and I'm like, what the hell is this? And we watched it and what the hell was that? And then we had to watch it again. We've done an episode about this one, but we want to share it with you guys.
I really wanted their opinion of this.
Is this like Misery Loves Company? Is that what this is?
No, guys, I'm not joking. I genuinely really love this little movie.
This movie was period appropriate.
Yes.
Very late 80s, early 90s. I will agree with
Yes.
that.
It tracked very well.
It was period appropriate for 1976. This movie feels old for
It does.
1991.
Of course, in 76, like, Peter Fonda would have been the main guy with his 17-year-old bride or whatever.
1,000%.
So Peter Fonda would be 17 too, right? Right.
Mhm. It's your dyslexia. It's 71.
Yeah, 71 and 17. But yeah, from director, I think it's Ate de Jong. It's a Dutch dude.
Who's he, Steve?
Well, you might know him from Dutch films. No? How about Drop Dead Fred?
I do know that movie.
This, and then back to doing more Dutch films. I wonder why.
Oh boy.
But guys, okay, the writer of this movie,
Uh-huh.
Brian Helgeland.
Who's he,
Does
Steve?
that name sound familiar to anyone?
No.
Wait, no,
Okay.
never mind. I thought of somebody else's name, but nope, no idea.
Well, we all got to start somewhere. Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know why I thought that.
Because all great writers come from it. Followed by 976 Evil. I know, one of Eric's favorites. This, and then, okay, Assassins. Yes, the Stallone Banderas Assassins movie.
That was a good movie.
It was. Then LA Confidential.
Oh, that's an excellent movie.
Conspiracy Theory.
Oh, so good.
The Postman.
Yeah.
Payback. A Knight's Tale. Bloodwork. Mystic River. The Order. Man on Fire. The Taking of Pelham 123. Souk de Freak. Vampire's Assistant. Green Zone. The 2010 Robin Hood with Russell Crowe. 42. Legend. And Spencer Confidential.
So, oops, all bangers?
I mean, pretty much.
Yeah, wow.
He even directed a few of them, like Payback and Knight's Tale and Legend. And
He learned from all the mistakes of this movie.
yeah, like I said, we all got to start somewhere.
No, hey, guys, oops, all bangers.
Yep, yep. Wow.
Speaking of Oops All Bangers, oh man, the cast in this movie.
Uh-huh.
Chad Lowe as Charlie Sykes.
Who's he, Steve?
I had no idea that Rob Lowe had a brother. I first saw him on screen. I was like, this guy looks like a low rent Rob Lowe.
That's
Yeah.
what Steve said the first time we watched it.
And so we looked it up and, oh, it's his little brother. That makes sense. By the way, there's another actor, Paul Lowe, who looks exactly like these two. He was in Primal Fear around the same time, monkey horror movie or whatever.
Yeah.
Or I guess it's more of a zombie monkey horror movie. I don't know. No relation.
Just happens to be a Lowe who looks like the Lowe's, but no relation.
I thought Chad Lowe in this looked like the guy from Sequest. What was his name?
The young guy.
The kid, Jonathan Brandis?
Yes.
Oh, from Sidekicks or yeah.
He was giving me his vibes.
He just doesn't have the dreamy blue eyes. No. But, you know, Chad Lowe, we all know about his prestigious movie career, right? 70 plus credits.
I was gonna ask, what other movie was he in?
He's been in Silence of the Heart, the Charlie Sheen movie from the 80s. True Blood, which, looking at this, he's the star of it. 1989 movie with Jeff Fahey, Sherilyn Fenn, Billy Drago, James Tolkien, Ken Foray, and it's about saving his older brother from being framed for a gang murder.
Oh, my.
Okay.
He's got to save Rob Lowe, I guess. No, I think Jeff Fahey's the older brother.
I want it to be Rob Lowe so bad.
Wait, so this was based on a true story?
Sure. No, I have no idea. Probably not. Because his name's like Danny Trueblood or something like that.
I was thinking True Blood the vampire thing when you said that at first.
That's
what
what
I
I
thought
thought.
too.
Yeah.
No, that's based on a true story. And then this, and then 37 episodes of Oh la dee, oh blah da, life goes on. Wow, oh, la, 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 life goes on. 8 episodes of Melrose Place. And then, okay, then we get into some good ones like In the Presence of Mine Enemies. It's a Nazi flick,
I was going to say.
starring Charles Dance and Armin Mueller-Stahl, and of course, Chad Lowe.
Gilbert Gottfried? What?
Yeah. Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried with the guest spot. And of course, 1998's Target Earth, starring friend of the podcast, John C. McGinley. What's that about? I'll give you 2 guesses. Also, Christopher Mulaney's in that movie. There we go. He's also in Suicide, the comedy.
Wait, you read the colon out. I was like, colon, like the organ.
Yeah, Suicide, the comedy.
Steve, colons are never comedic.
He also played John Denver in Take Me Home, the John Denver story.
I can see that with some glasses and slightly longer hair. That makes total sense.
I wonder if he sings.
Does he crash airplanes too?
Ooh, too
Spoilers!
Too soon.
Too soon. It's been like 30 years.
Too soon.
Yes, I'm also like trying to place like, wait, had the accident happened before this movie happened? Or I don't know. We'll have to check it out. But he's also in Unfaithful. Everyone's seen that many times, especially one particular scene. Not featuring Chad Lowe, though. No,
Steve, do you have something you want to tell us about Chad Lowe?
not at all.
Chad
But
Lowe?
episodes of TV shows like 24, CSI Miami, ER, Bones, The Ghost Whisperer, and of course he played himself in the Entourage movie.
Yeah.
Also 8 episodes of Supergirl and 6 episodes of 911 Lone Star. That's right, still kicking it.
What happened to
Wow.
the podcast where we were going to watch Entourage?
You've never seen Entourage?
Entourage with, or what were they thinking?
With that.
Brenda gave up on that after like 4 episodes.
Okay.
I don't even think we really finished the first season.
Wow.
No, I'm pretty sure we finished the first season.
It was a retrospective look on the show Entourage, and the co-host was a coward.
I can't believe you guys haven't seen all of Entourage. That's mind-blowing to me.
Oh, one of us definitely has seen most of it.
Oh, okay. I was going to
One
say.
of us has not and was really looking forward to it.
Speaking of looking forward to it, oh my God, Christy Swanson as
Yeah.
Rachel Clark. Now we're talking.
Who's she, Steve?
Oh, you might know her from her 90 credits. Apparently she's Duckette in Pretty in Pink, which I've never seen.
Okay.
Simone in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
She's the blonde girl when
Matthew Broderick.
no, the guy Bueller, anyone? What's Ben Stein, right? So Ben Stein's in front of she's the blonde girl at the front of the classroom. That's her.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, small part.
Yep.
But led to big things like Deadly Friend. Babe, we've seen this movie. Do you remember the basketball kill?
Oh, shit, yeah.
For those who don't know, it involves Christy Swanson basically being a robot and going on a
Mhm.
killing spree or something, or
Yeah.
a demon. It's been a few years, but guys, it's a
Either
great
way,
movie.
there's a kill with the basketball that is one of the greatest on-screen kills in history.
And Izzy's favorite movie of all time, Flowers in the Attic.
Oh, god damn it. Did anyone else have to watch that in school?
No.
I'm not even joking. I watched that probably 4 or 5 times in school for different classes, and I don't know why.
Is that the only one they could afford the rights to have?
Maybe?
It's just public domain for schools. I don't know. But then she was in Mannequin on the Move, Mannequin 2. Some say the better one. Hot Shots, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, The Chase, Higher Learning, The Phantom. Yeah. 8 heads in a duffel bag.
I mean, yes. Phantom is amazing.
Phantom is amazing. Big Daddy, Dude, Where's My Car, 6 episodes of Psych, a bunch of Christmas movies, and of course, Obamagate the movie.
Something I didn't know they existed.
Yeah, I didn't until I was going through IMDb and I'm like, oh no, it's been a rough 10, 15 years for Christy Swanson. And the last person I'm going to go really in depth in, Patrick Bergen as Bezel.
Who's he, Steve?
120 plus credits.
God damn.
Sleeping with the Enemy.
Okay.
He was in there. Robin Hood 1991. No, not Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. This is the one with Uma Thurman and Jürgen Prochnow. I'm sure you guys have seen it. No? Okay, we talked about it a couple years ago. It's actually pretty good. This, Patriot Games. He was in Frankenstein, and it's not the one with Robert De Niro, but it came out around the same time.
Oh.
Randy Quaid plays the monster in this version.
Oh.
Oh
Oh
man.
my.
So interested.
Brr.
My curiosity is piqued.
And then, yeah, his career basically peaked with his next movie, Lawnmower Man 2, Job's War, or Beyond Cyberspace.
Yes, okay, that's okay.
Yeah. He's the scientist guy.
The guy in the shack.
Yep. The guy in the shack in the canyon. Yeah. Eye of the Beholder. He was King Arthur in Merlin the Return, the MST3K one.
Yeah.
Beneath Loch Ness, Ella Enchanted, Casanova's Last Stand, Dick Dickman P.I., Free Fire, Nutcracker Massacre, and of course one episode of The Continental. That's right, still kicking it.
Hell yeah.
And as far as other people in this movie, we have Adam Stork as Royce, Lita Ford for a cameo, Gilbert Gottfried, and every single member of the Stiller family.
Every single member of the Stiller family.
So how'd you guys all watch this one? Sounds like it was a Tubi watch all around.
Tubi for sure. Yeah.
You didn't want it in your search history or something.
Correct.
I saw it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, he's not a coward.
Yeah.
I pulled it down, threw it on the Plex. It's on the library now.
There you go. He's gonna watch it over and over and over again.
Yeah. Again, because he's not a coward.
He watched Trading Paint 9 times, for crying out loud.
Some people are completionists.
See, I want to make sure Steve and Izzy make it out to the East Coast to visit. They got good movies to watch.
Oh boy, that's not what I'd select.
Tanya, do you remember how this movie starts?
I do.
I can give you a hint.
They were in the
No. Yeah. So terrible.
was this during the postcard that was sitting on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I fast forwarded that. I was like, I need to get moving.
Missed it. The song was like the best part. They were like, what is this?
Yeah.
It almost was like Gregorian chant.
Yeah.
was rough.
Okay, I think this is why you guys didn't like this movie. You weren't prepped by the opening song to get you in the proper frame of mind.
And it says music by Hidden Faces, and I'm like, really?
What?
Wow. But like you said earlier, you got to start somewhere, I suppose.
Oops, all bangers.
But it was like 4 minutes of that. It went on way too
I
long.
did about 20 seconds of it. I'm like, why am I wasting minutes of this? Fast forward.
Did you guys notice how the postcard was changing though? Not just day to night, but
It was.
everything was like decaying.
Tanya missed it. She skipped over all
Well,
that.
I started out with the postcard that I was like, is that like an old Nissan Sentra? What is that?
Yeah, so I was gonna ask, all right, car folks, what do you think the little car is in the illustration?
Nissan Maxima?
That I don't know because I'd have to go back and rewatch that part. But I'm wondering if Dan has the database prepped because I've got some questions to confirm.
I do.
I do, but it does not mention what that car is.
All
Oh,
right.
yes, there is. I have the answer. I know what it is.
The postcard
What is it?
car?
Oh, the postcard car or the red car?
The postcard.
No, I want to know about the red card later, but the postcard car is what we're talking about now.
Oh, I don't think it mentioned that.
It's a rotted heap by the end of the postcard.
Yeah, I was going to say, just nothing. You know what it really was? It's a time lapse of how cars end up at the mountain where Dan is, right? When they first get there. I'm telling you.
So you mean
So,
how they
so,
appreciate
so if there was a
the
desert Dan out there, that's what it'd be a postcard of his house.
1000%. Yes. All right.
But after the opening number that gets you in the right frame of mind, apparently, we see a cop playing an arcade game called Highway to Hell, and I'm like, all right, well, here we go. It's going to be one of those like Last Starfighter kind of things, right? We're going to go to the game now. And we see a nervous dude with his, let's just say, too hot girlfriend sitting at the diner table with him.
Yeah.
And she's like, why are you sweating? Like, what's going on? Like, we're crossing state lines to get married because your parents won't consent or something. I don't know. This
Basically, what we're doing is illegal.
yeah.
There's a cop right there.
And I'm just like, yeah, and if you fucking chill, no one will care. You're just on a date or something.
Right? I don't know what he was so worried about. They were off to a bad start with this. So I was like, "Arr."
Yeah, this is our hero.
It's because they knew she was way out of his league.
Yeah, the cop was gonna make a move.
No, the cop was worried, like, blink twice if you're unsafe right now.
Are you being trafficked?
I liked the 1950s I Love Lucy spit take that happened during this scene. I was like, why is this necessary?
Because it's a comedy, guys. No, the thing that got me in this scene most of all is like when they're like, all right, we gotta go, blah, blah, blah. And he's like super nervous and he leaves $3 to pay his bill with tip. And I'm like, fuck you, 1991.
And he remembers to grab a sandwich for the most important character in the movie.
Who's that, babe?
Mr. Ben!
Yeah, the dog in the back seat who's been sitting there the whole time while they were eating indoors, I assume.
Yeah. Yes,
So, yeah.
some dogs don't have crippling anxiety and you can leave them alone.
Oh, God, what a dream world.
Again, it's just a movie.
Yeah, right. But yeah, he hops in his pizza delivery gremlin.
Pinto. Ford Pinto.
It was a Pinto. That's right.
That Sam says it later too.
There's an epic line in a little bit.
Yes.
But the cop's following him down the freeway, and he's of course super nervous, like, oh my god.
Well, wait a second. He backs his Pinto up
Yeah, and almost runs him over.
and
Yeah.
almost runs over the cop and hits the motorcycle.
I was expecting whoop, 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 and then nothing. It was just going down the highway. That's that.
Cops used to be cool, man.
I guess so.
They used to get it. Like, we're all people, man.
Oh, I thought you were talking like Eric Estrada, like he gets it. Chips, that kind of thing.
Oh, also, yes. That's the other reason why Rob Lowe has to leave with his wildly hot girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because that cop's gonna get it.
That cop's got some blow. He's gonna get it. So, but the cops followed us. He hasn't turned on his light, so he's not gonna pull us over, right? Well, there's only one way to find out, and they pull off on the next exit. Cop keeps going down the freeway. Roll credits, guys. What do we think of Highway to Hell?
Right?
Okay, so now they decide, all right, well, we should probably stay off the main freeways if your mom, dropped the dime on us. We can take these back roads to Vegas. And I'm like, you never want to take the back roads to
No, let's
Vegas.
take the back roads to Vegas, guys.
Don't do it. You'll end up in Needles or something.
Steve, tell us about what Needles doesn't have.
Oh, it doesn't have a statue to Sam Kinison, I'll tell you that. Fuck you, 2010's Domino or whatever that movie was.
Of all the things for that movie to lie about, why is Sam Kinison
Yeah.
statue in Needles,
My
California?
name is Domino Coffee and I'm a bounty hunter. Sure you are. Sure, yar.
Did anyone else find it weird the fact they like climb out the window to sit on the windows and talk over top the car to each other?
With the big arrow pizza slice sign, like as a beacon as he's driving down the road.
Have you guys never wanted to romantically kiss under a neon pizza?
No, ew.
Guys, do you not believe in romance? Is romance dead?
Say, I guess.
Romance died the minute the Ford Pinto showed up.
Is this the point where we mention how gross of a kisser he is?
Holy cow.
I mean, there's movie kissing, which, let's face it, guys, horse eating an apple. Like, it's that level.
Okay,
but,
hold on.
But this is even beyond that. This is Keanu and Sandra in the lake house level of...
What's worse? Jeff Bridges.
Raw dog in the Aztec ruins.
Right? Because he was eating her face like the sucker thing in Alien, or this. Like, what's worse?
Definitely raw dogging in the ruins is worse.
Yeah.
Like, this has the decency to be over quickly. And has a neon pizza slice in the background, which gives it extra points.
Yeah, the Aztecs weren't big on neon pizza, apparently.
Yeah.
I guess they just got that put up. It's not like Meatloaf's the glow of the dashboard lights. It had to be the glow of the pizza light.
Eventually, they do take it to the back seat a little bit, you know, for a little makeout and blah, blah, blah.
She's like, we're not doing it in a Ford Pinto. He's like, just close your eyes, pretend it's a Porsche.
Ah, so gross.
You know, one line that every Pinto owner must have used that in their life.
And then they're like, all right, fine, let's just get to Vegas so we can do it in a perfectly clean room at the Plaza Hotel on Fremont Street or something.
Ugh.
We're the Corvette from Corvette Summers on a rotator, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Maybe the dog could sleep in a different room.
Oh, the dog's part of this.
Yeah,
He's-
Mr. Ben is
the-
part of this.
It's going right there. Ah,
Look, some people just can't get off without the dog licking their toes.
Toes, yes. That's it.
As everyone shudders.
Ugh. So now we continue down the road to nowhere, and we end up at the gas station.
Yeah, Sam's last chance. We're a nice elderly gentleman, I assume Sam.
Did anybody else find it weird that when he's sitting there, I understand them doing it so you could get the view of both actors when he's sitting out there before they go inside. The reflection off the mirror, it's like a truck mirror off of a 70s or 80s truck that they do the reflection on. I'm like, why is a truck mirror just randomly sitting there next to his like rocking chair underneath the overhang?
I noticed that too. So you couldn't sneak up on him. That's why.
Yeah.
Got eyes everywhere.
It's
Yeah.
like Doctor Who. You can't look at the bad guys like directly in the eyes. You got to let them come up on you, so you use the mirror. Or if it's a Gorgon, right? If you're thinking in that sense, Medusa with the snakes, if you look in the mirror, you know how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all seen those things, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But, fills them up and is like, well, that'll be $8 for gas. And again, I'm screaming at the TV, fuck you, 91.
Mhm.
Free coffee, too?
Free coffee if you want it.
1976.
Wait, is it 1976?
No, I kept joking that the movie was filmed way before the.
Oh, yeah. It was just released in 91. Okay.
Think about it. Who's still driving a Pinto in the 90s?
I can tell you in the early 2000s, many people at my high school.
Oh,
I was a kid working at Nunzio Pizza or whatever it was.
Yeah.
should have been driving like an 85 Cavalier, not a Pinto, but whatever. We'll leave it where it is.
85 Cavalier would have been wildly new for a guy with his kind of budget.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
He's more of a 72 Riviera kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting ready to go after the fill up on gas. And then Sam, he's like, by the way, I'm going to tell you, you're going to come up to 2 Joshua trees. Just make sure you go right past both of them. Don't stop in between them. Whatever you do. And of course, Charlie's like, huh? What? Whatever. I'm a bumblefuck.
What was he saying about something with 2 trees? Doesn't matter. We're going to Vegas. Woo!
I turned to my wife and I said, "What is a Joshua tree?" And she said, "I don't know."
It's a tree.
Not a U2 fan, huh?
Yeah, definitely not a U2 fan, apparently.
That was like their big album.
I have no idea what it is, what it looked like. That's native to the West. So I'm like, I have no clue.
Oh no. If you're at the Southwest or the West.
It's those trees. There's like a whole national park of them in Southern California. And they kind of look like they're straight out of a Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah, they're poofy on top.
Yes.
Yeah, they're really ancient type of tree. Like they were around when dinosaurs were around.
Ah, okay.
And like some of the ones from when dinosaurs were around might still be here.
I see what you're saying. They killed the dinosaurs.
Yeah, they killed the dinosaurs. That's what I'm saying.
5,000 years ago, as it says in the Bible.
Yeah, really, really gnarly trees. They almost have what looks like palm fronds for needles and like really twisty trunks, and they're very, very cool. Everyone go visit Joshua Tree National Park.
There you go.
Speaking of super cool, Charlie, he's driving along song and just confessing like, oh man, I can't believe I'm lucky enough to be with a girl like you, and we're gonna get married and spend our lives together. And of course, Christy Swanson's fucking asleep. He's like, I can't believe you're not here to listen to this. And I'd just be like, enjoy the silence, buddy. You're about to get married.
I love you too, sweet.
I love you.
I love you, kitten.
But Ben the dog, he's there.
He's also asleep.
And then Charlie starts going to sleep because, he's driving in the back roads, not knowing where he's going.
He should have taken that coffee.
I was waiting for him to play right into that cop car, killing everyone. Roll credits, guys. What do we think of Highway to Hell?
Not quite yet.
It should have ended then.
Yeah, not quite. Instead, he swerves at the last minute, doesn't kill himself, but then the cop sees him. He was hiding behind the sign. You know how those cops are, right?
Whoop, whoop.
Anything for a ticket. But this cop seems a little different.
This cop was the T-2000 from Terminator.
He's the T-1995 because he didn't make the full 2000.
It's like RoboCop if he took the helmet off. Like, who is this guy?
Oh my God, Terminator 2 would have been like the same summer this movie came
Right?
out.
Yeah.
That's why I kept thinking they ripped him off.
Different budgets.
Both have flawless special effects. The cop is, 7 feet tall, 300 pounds, pure muscle, and, Freddy Krueger skin.
The runes carved into his skin.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. The runes. And he pulls out his handcuffs, which are literal hands with a chain holding them together.
That was punny.
It's no hand grenade, but I'll take it.
That's right.
That was Beetlejuice level kind of stuff right there.
So then Charlie's getting his ID ready, registration, and all that. Cop tears the door off, snatches Rachel like he works for ICE, starts taking her to the car, and he's like, wait, what the fuck are you doing? Backhands Charlie, knocks him out.
It's Mr. Ben and knocks him out.
I mean, the dog messed around, found out.
By the way, we don't even know her name until this point. I took note of that. When's the first time they say the character's name? So Rachel was said, we're 20 minutes into the movie at this point?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
And I also noticed at that point, apparently the driver door didn't work on this Pinto.
Yep.
And he had to climb out through the window to try to get her
When
from
Dukes
the...
of Hazzard to get in it too, yeah. So this is followed by the saddest Back to the Future drive-away flame effect I've ever seen.
Yeah, car drives away at 4 miles an hour, and we just see the occasional fire coming out the sides or whatever.
Like it's falling out in the process of driving away.
Is this jet powered? Because it sounded like Knight Rider, like Kit, had that kind of jet whistle to it. They're going down the road. I was like, what is going on with this cop car?
Well, I thought EV sound to it.
It had a whine.
I think that was just Charlie.
Definitely didn't sound like V8 or whatever. Since you have the database, Dan, was it a Plymouth? Was it a Ford? What was it? Because I was curious.
It was a 79 Ford LTD.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, they put their body kit on it for the back, and it looked like they front end to make it sloped as well, almost like the older 70s Camaros had that sloped front, or the Monte Carlos in the 80s.
Is it one of those like George Barris specials or whatever, like a
Yeah.
modified LTD? It seems. Yeah.
I thought it looked like a 4-door Monte Carlo to me.
See, I thought it was a Plymouth because of the headlights. It had these teeny little rectangle headlights, which are smaller than normal. And the Plymouth cop cars, at least on the East Coast, had a similar kind of front end. So at first I wasn't sure what it was. But from the back, it looked like a NASCAR. It had the flares and like all the stuff. And I was like, all right, whatever.
You guys are actually all wrong. This movie has proven to me that this vehicle is, in fact, the first Tesla. It doesn't have door handle.
Yeah,
It doesn't have keys.
It starts on fire randomly. It's a goddamn death trap. So Charlie, he wakes up and realizes, the love of his life is gone. And so he goes back to the gas station, and Sam's there like, well, everything going okay? Where's your lady? And he's like, well, some asshole cop who took her or something. I don't know. He knocked me out. And Sam's like, oh, hell. Man, you know about the highway to hell? What? Yeah, it's the hell cop. He takes a bunch of girls around here. In fact, 50 years ago, he took my lady Clara and shows a picture. And that's right. He pulls out newspaper clippings of 5 or 6 girls, from previous movies, I guess. And is like, yep, he took them.
Did anybody else have the reaction I had listening to Sam? We're going to call him Sam since it's Sam's garage, where his level of acting was equivalent to the guy asking you to donate 17 cents a day to the kids in Africa. It was like an infomercial level acting. It was so dull and dry and sadly delivered. Or am I wrong?
You know who it was? In Wayne's World, when there's the gas station guy goes out, can you tell me how to get to Gordon Street? Gordon Street, Gordon Street. Oh, yes, yes. I once knew a girl on Gordon Street when I was a young man. It's like, I know it's a small part, but can we get a better actor than this? And then Charlton Heston steps in and makes everybody cry.
Yep.
I think it was the same actor.
That was bad.
But yeah, so Charlie's like, well, I gotta go save her. And he's like, all right, well, I got this special shotgun I made with these special shells and this beautiful lead sled that's been sitting here for 50 years, just in case I ever had the balls to go after Clara. If you want to go, you can just borrow that because your little POS isn't going anywhere in the hell.
Can we talk about the bear?
Let's do it.
What's with the bear?
Jeremy Allen White is a goddamn amazing actor. I can't imagine. Oh my God. In the episode where Jamie Lee Curtis plays his mom,
Oh my God.
possibly the greatest episode of television.
No.
Are we not talking about the series The Bear? We're talking about
That teddy bear with the clock that he gives him.
yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, Clara's alarm clock.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make a note right now about this bear because to me, I drew a very quick parallel between the bear and the fiancée from King of the Mountain. I want you guys to remind me the next time we see the bear and the importance and the significance of the bear.
At least the bear makes one noise later in the movie. But yeah, so he gives her the bear clock and is like, well, you got 24 hours, otherwise you're stuck in hell forever. I don't make the rules, Bill. Just remember, you just got to go between those two Joshua trees and just start doing donuts or something until you believe, and then you'll be on the highway to hell.
Ridiculous.
Yep.
You have to believe.
So let's talk about the car for a second. Dan, is my guess right? That is a Zephyr.
No, it's a 1940 Ford V8 Deluxe.
God, I knew. I was like, it's either a Ford or a Zephyr, one or the other, because they had a similar front end. Dang.
It's so cute though.
It is,
It's
though.
so
It is
cute.
very cute. Yeah.
I paid such little attention to this movie. I had no idea that the car even changed.
Oh man.
You thought when a Pinto goes to hell, it becomes a 44.
I just didn't care enough to pay attention.
Wow.
Nice. So as Charlie's pulling away, Sam all of a sudden has the realization, oh wait, I forgot to tell you there's something special about that car. It's not going to come back later, guys. Don't worry.
Like the teddy bear.
From the writer of LA Confidential. We all got to start somewhere.
Remember those exercises they used to do in PE where you got to run between the blocks back and forth?
Mhm.
This was the vehicle equivalent of that.
He's running ladders or whatever. Yeah.
Awful.
So yeah, he gets pulled over by the cop car and he's got that shotgun ready, like, all right, I'm going to blast this motherfucker right in the face as soon as this demon cop shows up. Spoilers, it's not the hell cop. And he's like, oh shit, and drives off. It's actually Mars Callahan. Who's he?
I know.
Pool hall junkies? Yeah.
So excited to find that out. He was so young.
So baby-faced. Yeah, so he drives off and he starts, I believe, I believe, I believe. And then the vortex to hell opens up. Did you guys notice where hell was? It's just Utah.
Yeah.
It's just southern Utah. No big whoop. We went on vacation there. It was great.
It is great.
Next up, cue the Stillers.
Oh, yeah.
The entire Stiller clan.
And we pull up to Pluto's diner and we got Chef Ben Stiller out scraping roadkill off the sidewalk and offering eggs he's frying on it.
Yeah, it's so hot in hell you fry eggs right on the sidewalk, babe.
There you go.
And guys, spoilers, hell's full of cops. Just absolutely filled to the brim with them.
That whole scene reminded me of the waiting room that Beetlejuice is in when he goes to the underworld.
Yeah.
We're just low budget version of that.
But this was just cops waiting for donuts and coffee.
I feel like Tim Burton was supposed to do this movie, and then they're like, we can't afford him. Get some Dutch dude.
Some Dutch dude.
One of the cops is Jerry Stiller, who's talking with the waitress, and Amira, you know, Ben Stiller's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're improvising as best they can on short notice, I guess. They were on a set next door or something. And
Spoiler, Ben's sister is in the movie too, but that comes
oh,
later.
yeah, she comes later. You know, Hellcop, he has Rachel or whatever there. She's handcuffed to the diner, you know, where you like hang your purse or whatever. Jerry Stiller steals his donut or something, so Hellcop blasts him into a vortex.
Yes.
Everybody knew he had that power, right? Cool. Now we know.
Well, it's to show why you don't fuck with Hellcop.
But meanwhile, Rachel, she pours the hot coffee on the handcuffs. Ah! So the handcuff lets go and she starts running and running until a bunch of bikers surround her. That didn't take too long. And then this biker pulls out Excalibur and is like, hold, woman.
Wait, let's talk about the biker gang for
Yeah,
a
let's
second.
do it. Yeah.
We meet not Molly Ringwald because the budget is so high of this. We had to get somebody who looked like her that wasn't her. And then we also had to get not Lorenzo Lamas / Jason Momoa to play the main motorcycle gang guy, right? So my wife and I were cracking up. We're like, where where did they find all these B lookalike? Are they all the stunt people for like the main act? But then to take it a step further, I think it was at this point or slightly after, the one guy's kind of like antagonizing Charlie. It's like, he's like all up in his face with a dental mirror. Did anybody else notice that?
Yeah, something.
Am I
like
supposed to
that.
be threatened by a dental mirror? I mean, I know dentists can be scary, but
Well, I thought he also had like the drill, or is that later when he has that?
later he's the drill and he gets the little, mirror thing on his
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
It's like full dentist. I'm like, okay, sure.
But yeah, so the bikers, they catch Rachel, and Hellcop, walks up behind him. They're like, haha, can't believe this girl got away from you, Hellcop. Tell you what, though, I'll give her back to you, but you owe me.
Owe me big time.
All right, cool. That's the scene. So then we cut to Charlie. He's still driving around, but he pulls over, and Lita Ford's there to ask directions.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Hey, Tiger, what's up? Breasts all on display, popping in that window. He's like, did you see a helicopter drive through here with my girlfriend? Like, what? Whatever. They're probably over at Pluto's. Hey, you got room for two in there? And then she backs up, and I don't know, the ice cream man shows up and tries to eat his brains.
Ice cream man.
What the fuck's going on there?
They scoop out your brains.
Yeah.
The melon baller, you're like, what is going on here? But there's something interesting about this scene. She calls him preacher. And I was like, oh, the car is white and he's going to save her or whatever. Remember, the car has special powers. That's also part of this whole plot line. Immediately, I wrote down, it's an allegory.
It's a metaphor.
So by her calling him preacher, I think that obviously is foreshadowing of what's coming later. But I thought it was really important. If you didn't catch that little line where she's teasing him or whatever, who cares? But I think it's an important reference to the whole film.
Yeah, so I didn't catch that. So yeah, good call.
This was just Dante's Inferno. That's all this was.
No, it's something else.
So oops, all bangers.
Oh, it's just one of the greatest things in literary history. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I knew you guys would get this movie.
We'll talk about it later.
So anyway, just like in Dante's Inferno, he pulls out a special shotgun and head canoes him.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoop out your brain. How about you try scooping up your own?
I wrote down, shoots the dude in the face.
Yeah.
Boom.
The bikers show up and they stop Charlie after he sees the Hellcop and stops for some reason. I don't know why he would ever stop for a motorcycle. That's just me, though.
Yeah, but not everybody drives a battle wagon, Steve.
So all this goes down and he catches up with the cop like super easy.
Yeah, because the bikers let him go, but again, he's like, you owe me. Okay, cool, whatever, bro.
Did anybody else notice, like, when they pulled him out of the car before he went chasing after the helicopter, and the one biker guy, once again, he's like, you're going to owe me a favor. And he's got, like, this joy. It's like, okay, is this going to be a thing with this guy the rest of the way through the movie where he keeps saying, like, you're going to owe me?
Yes.
Yeah, it was just,
I mean, it does technically come up.
Yeah, at the very end.
it didn't seem necessary.
I think it was to show us that the leader of this biker gang is not just any guy. He's got some power that even the Hellcop is willing to owe him.
It's that sweet-ass sword.
Exactly. But yeah, like Hellcop doesn't just, blast him
like he did Jerry Stiller. Yeah,
exactly.
Do we think that's Gabriel's sword?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Peter.
Yeah, Peter Gabriel. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
He had a sledgehammer, not a
Behold
sword.
my sword.
Oh, my bad.
I wanna be a sweet-ass sword.
Yeah, you guys have to remember that the cop stopped for coffee. He had time to catch up.
And also, we forgot to mention, Charlie recognizes one of the bikers. It's Clara, Sam's old flame from,
Clara?
she hasn't aged in 50 years, but he's like, oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's not Molly Ringwald.
Yeah. Drives off, catches up to the Hellcop, and they start trading paint.
It was like Days of Thunder, like when they're going at it in the rental cars. It's awesome.
And then, they do that for a couple of minutes, and then there's a giant truck blocking the road for some reason. Hellcop just blasts right through it because apparently he can, and Charlie goes off the road, keeps going and going, and then runs out of oil, apparently. Okay.
The oil pan.
Did you catch the imagery here, though? The car looked like it was bleeding.
Yes.
So apparently in hell, you can also call AAA. I don't remember what it said on the side of the truck.
It was Anarchy, Armageddon, and Annihilation.
There it is.
Yeah. I want that as a battle patch.
But yeah, so he finds this phone in the middle of the desert wandering because he wouldn't just head back towards the road or anything like that. That's crazy to me.
By the way, I was like, this movie isn't going to translate for kids now because
Yeah.
there aren't phones on the sides of the roads anymore.
Yeah, 35 years will do that for a lot of movies.
It wasn't a rotary, so that moved it out of 1976.
Finally modernized this movie.
Like how he picks up the phone and is like, yeah, my car broke down or something. Can I get a tow truck? Your car broke down? Yeah. Looks like you're walking, geek.
I didn't realize Steve worked for AAA.
I work for Triple Z.
So shows up the Satanic mechanic, which was written on the side of the tow truck. I thought
Yeah.
that was cool too.
Yeah. It's like, hey, where are you going with my car, man? Sorry, I just saw a car broken on the side of the road and I have a tow truck, so that's my business.
He says, I pick up a lot of scrap out here.
I'll fix it for you, though. Got to ride in the back with Adam here, though. And we see a little kid run around. That's Adam. What's your name, dude? My name's Bezel.
Bezel Bob.
Beelzebub.
Yeah, that was like the first thing I thought of.
And of course, little Adam loves Mr. Ben the dog.
Oh, of course.
Because who wouldn't?
We then cut to the garage, and like within 3 minutes, it's like, yep, there you go, all fixed. Hey, do you know how to get to Hell City? Yeah, all roads lead to Hell City.
To Helsinki? Is that what you said?
Hell City.
Ah, there it is.
It's kind of weird, though. You know, you mentioned that was your girlfriend or whatever, because the Hell Cop, he usually only goes after virgins. And of course, Charlie's like, what? No, we totally, like, in the back of my
Porsche
Pinto. Like, right.
Yeah.
Anyone who's ever done in the back of a Pinto.
Totally not virgins, man. Like, all right, well, cool. Then, Hell Cop should let her go soon then if she's, not a virgin.
Yeah, you got nothing to worry about then. Cuts to Charlie hopping in the car and driving off as fast as he can. But Adam's also hanging off the side where Charlie can't see. What? And this is where Adam pops up and Charlie's like, what are you doing here? Like, I thought I'd come along with you guys.
pops up. He was riding on the sideboard, hanging on the car while he's doing like 70 mile an hour. I was like, did he do his own stunts too?
Got me to thinking, because some of those older cars, the handle, you would actually physically turn it down to get it to pop open.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have been able to just hang on it. So unless it was one where you actually pushed in on it, yeah, that's not exactly a safe way to hold on there, buddy.
Yeah, they found that out after the first 3 Adams.
This is the stuff Dan thinks about, the door handle and how it works.
Yeah, no, you were right though, Dan. Those door handles, they just like pull down, and
Yeah.
when they get worn out, they just start falling down and things start flopping open.
Yeah.
Been there, man. We catch up with the Good Intentions Paving Company because, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah, but just before that, the guys who were adding the trash to the road, I wrote down, is that Devo?
It is Devo, yeah.
It is
Yeah.
Devo.
It's either Devo or Flock of Seagulls. It's like a hybrid of the two. They're paving that road, and we see people walking up like they're going to the pearly gates, and like, I thought the more medicine would make them better or something like that. I didn't know it would kill them, and they're like, well, you're next. And they go,
I slept with my husband's boss to further his career.
Yeah.
I had to let little Annie drink the bleach, otherwise she'd never learn the lesson.
Yeah.
Terrible.
And of course, all these people are turned into basically tar for the road.
Very satisfying.
That was gruesome too. It's like, okay.
Like the rainstorm they wind up in, it's got like black rain coming down. And the one angle, it looks like the water's actually leaking inside the back windows of the cars.
Yeah.
That was messed up.
Yeah.
There was some inconsistency there, especially when you see the shots, like the car doesn't have windows at all, but in that scene, it doesn't have a passenger window and the back one's leaking and it's a mess. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah,
but then they make their pinky swear pact. They're going to ride or die. And off we go to Hoffa's. So this is the point at which I wrote down, because I asked my wife, I was like, what makes this movie R-rated? Right?
Yeah, it's very PG up until a certain point. Hoffa's Club, and we're instantly greeted with boobs and cowboys and Nazis, and Rachel's in a cage handcuffed to it and everything.
Well, I love how when he was sitting there, Gilbert Gottfried was like, I'm not Hitler. I'm a 17-year-old boy. I like being in my room playing video games.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
Yeah.
I bet that was completely ad-libbed too.
I think all the comedy was ad-libbed in this one.
I would be curious to like how many other versions of that rant they have.
They have 3 hours of Gilbert Gottfried ranting. Like, I'm actually a 14-year-old Australian girl.
In Australia, I could see how you get them confused.
Charlie's walking around, taking his sweet time, enjoying the scenery.
By the way, I like that Hellcop stop. He has a special delivery for his boss, and he stops it as a true cop would, both a donut shop and a strip club.
Uh-huh.
Steve, your dad was a sheriff.
Oh, yeah, well, the strip club I can explain. He's getting his side money to let certain things go on there that may not be legal. Like, I'm assuming gambling isn't legal in hell, unless the devil gets his cut.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Charlie finds Rachel, starts trying to freeze her. By the way, he just was wandering around with a shotgun. Wasn't even hiding it or anything in this one. And then Cop's like, hey, what, starts walking towards him, like, what are you doing? Charlie shoots him. No sells that shit like the Undertaker. Hellcop just blasts Charlie in the chest with his gun. Roll credits, guys. What do we think of Highway to Hell?
By the way, when Steve says Hellcop says what's up, Hellcop actually has no lines.
Yeah, no lines, but he's like walking up like, get away from her.
He gets the look.
Hellcop grabs Rachel, throws him in the car. Bezel just shows up. His shift is over. He's gonna have a cocktail, right? But he sees Charlie lying on the ground with his chest open from the shotgun wound. He's basically like, I can fix you, but Adam, you gotta promise to stay with me. You can't run away with him. And Adam's like, okay, I guess so.
Save Charlie.
Ugh. And the whole, all of that, just, it's awful.
Yeah, luckily it doesn't get any worse from here. So then we cut to a table where Hitler, Cleopatra, and Genghis Khan are playing cards.
It's like my favorite part.
Played by Gilbert Gottfried as Hitler, Ben Stiller's sister, I think Amy as Cleopatra,
Yeah.
and Ben Stiller as Genghis Khan.
Yes.
Wow, that's almost like John Wayne or Richard Tyson or something.
How early was this in Ben Stiller's career that his whole family had to come with him?
I think he's off of Jerry Stiller's career at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say like 93 was when he was on MTV, right? So like right after this?
Gotta start somewhere.
Right. But yeah, Charlie's okay. Bezel fixed him up. Bezel's kind of like, look, dude, you can always just go. Rachel will be okay down here. I hear that the devil takes care of his ladies,
Right. A big part of this movie is that, like, they're still alive and everybody else is dead, and, like, the dead can tell that they're still alive.
Yep.
Is Charlie still counted as being alive now?
He's resurrected.
Yeah, well, babe, if you kill somebody in hell, where are they going to go? Detroit?
Hey, I lived in Detroit.
Wow.
Am I dead?
Shots fired.
Okay, the whole killing someone in hell thing's going to come up again later in the movie, and I'm just going to be like, well, where the fuck are they going? Anyway.
They go to second hell.
The seventh ring of Dante's Inferno or whatever, right? Where are we? Oh, yeah, so, but, Charlie's like, no, she's definitely the best girl I'm ever going to have a chance with. I'm not my brother. I'm not a Sheen. I'm not an Estevez. I have no chance with a girl like Christy Swanson. Bezel's like, all right, well, I know a shortcut to Hell City. I can give you some directions or whatever. And I like as we pan away from this scene, there's a table with reserved spots for Gaddafi and Jerry Lewis and a couple other people. I wasn't able to write them all down. Did you guys catch any of them?
No, I caught those two for sure. It went by real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, the other one I started reading, I'm like, I don't even know who that is. I assume it's like somebody's lawyer or something, like a little inside joke.
So now we're outside of Hoffa's before he goes to the next location. And this is where I want to stop for a second and talk about Bezel's car, the red car. Do we know what the red car is?
Was it a vet?
No.
It was a kit car, right? Because it had these weird scissor doors, but they weren't complete doors. They were like half doors. It was very strange. And they shot it at odd angles so you couldn't get a full picture of the car. So what does it say in the database?
It's credited as a Manta montage.
Is that some weird Beetle thing?
Gonna be a montage.
Kit car built on a VW Beetle chassis.
Oh, wow. This looks like the Coyote from Hardcastle and McCormick. Wild.
I knew you'd love this movie.
Oh, I would drive this all day. This is awesome. Now I get to see the whole thing. All right, now it makes sense why the doors are the way they are. Okay. Thank you, Dan.
You're welcome.
So Charlie's continuing on his journey. He's got the shortcut directions now. But damn it, those bikers show up and start chasing him. And one of them pees green or something on the windshield. I don't know. It was shot kind of weird, but I was like, should I be vomiting?
And with the biker pissing on the window that was all green, acidy or whatever, instead of flipping the wipers on, he reaches out with his hand
Yeah.
to let you know it's acid. Because it's like, oh, and it's like burning his hand. And then he flips the wipers on. I'm like, jackass, you should have flipped the wipers on
But
to
I
begin
like
with.
how the wipers are like they're doing their own thing.
Sadly, cars of that era, that's about how the wipers work.
Yeah, I was going to say, I seem to remember from my dad working on those that they worked off of either the engine pressure or the engine, like, RPMs. The faster you drove, the faster they went. The slower you drive, the slower they go.
Some all worked off vacuum before they started putting actual mechanical motors in there where it uses an arm to push it back and forth.
Oh, okay. And that causes Charlie to pull off-road directly to where he was supposed to go, apparently, to Slot Canyon to nowhere. The Hellcop's car is parked out there, and he just walks through this beautiful Slot Canyon in southern Utah.
The cave. I was thinking
Yeah.
Play-Doh.
This isn't a cave. This is a slot canyon.
Potato, tomato, tomato.
Oh, we're in the... No, wait, man. We're in the Southwest.
Sounds like someone doesn't know what a slot canyon
No one
is.
has piked the slot canyon.
I thought it was a weird innuendo.
No, slot canyon.
It's like a cave, but with better lighting.
It's true, though.
When he turned on it, it had the sign for Road to Nowhere and had like the little black and yellow cattle gate looking thing that he crossed over. The bikers came and stopped that almost like they weren't allowed into that area.
Yeah.
Weird to me.
But then one of the bikers does make it through there. It's Clara. What? Like she's straight out of Pet Cemetery. Don't go down that road. He'll try to tempt you, Charlie. You may not be able to get out of here, and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I gotta try. It's Christy Swanson, man.
And she's like, are you sure she's gonna pick you?
Yeah, think about it.
I didn't pick Sam.
Yeah, he goes down Slot Canyon. There's a little door, goes through it, goes up some stairs, opens up, and oh my God, there's the honeymoon suite with Rachel already tied to the bed, ready to go. DTF.
Have sex with me, please, Charlie.
No,
The devil
make love to me. Yeah. The whole make love to me, then the devil won't want me. I'm like, you have a convincing point. Da 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 da.
Yeah, see, Steve, you would have fallen for the trap.
I mean, yes.
This is a classic honeypot.
Barf, barf. And more barf.
And then, we hear some noises and someone's coming and I'm like, yeah, me. Ugh. Okay, so Hellcop's coming. He comes through that wall. They fight for a bit, him and Charlie. He basically grabs Charlie and spins him around like Conan the Destroyer.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like,
That was a figure skating move.
This is where the 1980s WWF wrestling came into play.
but then Charlie gets a hold of gun, blasts him, and sends Hellcop through a vortex. Okay, that was cool.
Yeah, and Hellcop's clothes, gun, and glasses, and the handcuffs are left behind.
Oh yeah, the handcuffs too. That's right. Yeah. Rachel, she still wants that D.
Yeah, but then the CGI goes completely turd man, Bill Pullman, weird science. If you didn't throw up a little in the back of your throat at this point, I don't know what to say.
And Charlie, he's messed up. He's got blood all over his face, and she's like, oh, like just
She's
kissing all over.
Get off of him.
Oh yeah.
This movie.
Oh, I love corn syrup.
So gross.
And Charlie's a little sus because he's like, look, I thought we were waiting until Vegas. Here's your necklace back, by the way. And she's like, yeah, cool. Tosses it to the side. And this is when Charlie, catches the mirror's reflection.
See, the mirror. It comes back, Dan. You understand now the mirror, why it's important? That way you can tell if it's a demon or not.
Yeah.
How can you tell she's a demon?
Her
Hello?
reflection.
Demon boobs, that's why.
So gross.
The horns and the tail and
Oh, yeah, that stuff too. But it's the boobs that give it away.
Yeah, that's what
I don't know
it
if you
is.
guys have noticed or not. Steve's a boob guy.
I mean... Yeah, so then, you're a demon. You're a naked demon with a tail and stuff. We're going to fight now. And you got tail whipping around.
Fight it, Charlie.
Oh,
She breaks the mirror again, and Charlie grabs one of the shards and stabs her. And then blasts her with the gun. And she sinks into the bed and into second hell, I
She
guess.
definitely goes down a fiery portal.
him cutting her with the shard of glass. He didn't so much stab her. Like, it didn't look like her tail. So I don't know, did she have like an umbilical cord? Because it goes out around
yeah,
his
that's
neck.
what I thought too.
Oh, yeah.
It was her tail.
I was like, what the hell is this creepy shit? And then he like cuts it off over and it's got some ooze that pops out of it. And it's like, that was weird.
It was the grossest part of the whole movie. I mean, just ugh.
Pretty sure it was her tail. Yeah, it
You
was.
cut somebody's tail off, you'll get some goo out of it, that's for sure.
You're talking second hell. To me, it reminded of Ghostbusters when they put the thing in the machine and they get sucked in to that other vortex world. That's what that looked like to me.
There you go.
Yeah.
She looked like one of the monsters from Ernest Scared Stupid.
Yes.
Yeah, totally. The trolls or whatever.
Also
Yeah.
1991.
Oh, shit. Was it really that long ago? God damn.
Yes, it was.
So Charlie had that happen. So he just quietly leaves the room, goes down the stairs, out the door, through the slot canyon, back to his car, and just kind of drives off right into the middle of a Volkswagen Bug rally.
Tanya, you had to have been excited by this part at least. There was every conceivable variation of a beetle in there you could think of. That was awesome.
His Slug Bug Rally Championship.
I didn't understand the point of it.
It
No.
was traffic because you're in hell. It was the rush hour from hell.
It's the middle of Utah, and they didn't realize they were filming when the Mint 400 was going on.
Were they saying the Volkswagen Beetle is the actual sponsored car of hell, the official car of hell?
I mean, that's what Jeremy Clarkson says all the time.
I thought he said the worst car ever was the Lexus SC430, but I digress.
Nerds!
But,
You haven't figured it out by now.
But yeah, in the middle of this beetle traffic or whatever, we see Charlie's in the car. We see the helicopter and, his cop car. They're trying to chase each other. But yeah, the bugs are trading paint.
Womp womp.
And then, I don't know, there's like the tunnel road out of Fast 4 or whatever.
I said the same thing. It was like the Mexico scene. He goes flying
Yeah,
out of there.
yeah,
Like, wow.
Well, during all this, Hellcop, he's got Rachel in the back seat, and it's like a TV up in the front, and it shows
yeah.
being like this famous violin player or whatever. I guess to try to coerce her to want to stay.
That leads us into the devil scene for the first time. But just before that, did anybody else see? Well, you couldn't not see it, which was the California Raisins claymation Cerberus that was guarding the entrance to the devil's lair, quote unquote. The budget of this film must have been incredible.
We'll get to it. Luckily, little dog Ben finally plays into the movie and distracts Cerberus so he can get by. And then there's this tall, blonde, crossing guy that operates the raft that goes through the river Styx or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That guy look familiar to anybody?
Who was that?
Well, he shouldn't, because it's the guy that played the Predator.
No, really?
In the costume. Yeah. He's been a bunch of tall horror creatures over the years. But yeah, Predator's probably most famous. Like Peter Kevin Hall.
Does he do the sound effect too?
No, I think that's somebody else. But yeah, he passed away shortly after this. Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Gone too soon.
But anyway, so they get to the tower. I like how he walks into this tower and there's the apple of Eden on display, like in a little glass case.
Yeah.
Before he went in there, do you guys, the one point where he's running away from all the Napoleon's army guys?
Oh, yeah.
Shuts the door and slides the mop handle through.
Yep.
I would love to know what Hollywood makes their mop handles out of to where they can never break them open.
Yeah.
Right?
Like an entire legion can't open basically saloon doors because of a mop handle. Also, I like that he's running through this tower hiding the shotgun by wrapping it in a shirt or something.
Right.
Gee, I wonder what that guy's holding.
I also felt like the scene where he walks in, as Dan describes, with the Napoleon soldiers. There were different soldiers of different armies or whatever. It was almost like the video games when we were kids. Like if you knew that you walked into this square and didn't move for a minute, and then, the pattern changes, and if you turn to the left and move 2 squares over, and then 1 square up, and then stop. It felt like he could have done that and gotten through that room and nobody would have noticed him, but instead, he goes in flailing with his gun wrapped in a t-shirt or whatever. And I'm just like, terrible.
He's definitely never played Metal Gear Solid.
Exactly.
Right.
You gotta find a box,
Hell, I don't think he's ever gotten to one of the castles in Mario.
Your princess is in another castle.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
God damn it.
He walks into a janitor's closet, and apparently it's not a janitor's closet. It's like where somebody holds their harem.
Yeah, harem room.
Yeah.
And Rachel's just in there playing the violin, and Charlie's like, Rachel, is that you? But then he's also holds the shotgun on her, hold on a sec. Let me see you in a mirror.
Yeah, you'd be skeptical too, right? I mean, come on.
But then Rachel's like, I thought you were dead, Charlie. And I'm like, uh-oh. I don't know where this is going. I thought you were dead. I moved on. It's been 15 minutes since I thought you died. Yeah, so he gives Rachel the necklace, and she's like, oh, Charlie, I love you. They start kissing and blah, blah, blah.
It's a bracelet, babe. It's a bracelet.
Is it a bracelet? I don't know. Whatever. It's a little piece of jewelry. But then... somebody has shown up in their full devil form, and we're totally not supposed to know who it is.
What?
So I wrote down, the devil looks like an alien from Star Trek.
Yeah, totally.
Early next-gen Star Trek, which was, again, this time period.
He's a Klingolian or whatever. Yeah.
And then my wife goes, why did they make him cross-eyed?
Yeah. Yeah, the contacts or whatever. I don't think they were syncing quite right.
So bad.
Basically, Charlie's like, hey, we're leaving. Devil's like, she may not want to. I mean, also, is she a virgin? Because I wouldn't be interested in her unless she was. And then Steve's next note is, I know how to settle this argument. Fuck, right in front of the devil.
Mm-hmm.
It's Rachel this time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But no, then the devil goes on a whole monologue about, you know what? I don't think it's love. I think it's fear and vanity and whatever that's keeping you together and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, fine, go. But on one condition, do not look back. Smash cut to Charlie bumblefucking his way to looking back, and then all of a sudden the armies of hell.
Rachel was behind him, by the hand. She tripped and fell and said, ouch. So he turned to make sure she was okay. But then,
Yeah.
I wrote down, because I told you I'd bring it back up. Where is the bear? If the bear is the timekeeper, a lot of things have transpired. All of this is supposed to be happening in 24 hours. Where is the bear?
Probably on the floorboard. Those things don't have smooth dashboards. Come on.
Where's the bear?
Maybe Mr. Ben's got it in the back seat.
Well, maybe it's in the Hellcops car, because they steal that car, the Tesla of the 90s.
Yeah.
And start driving off.
Yeah, they have to swipe to try and find
yeah. They got to do the, spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch or whatever to...
So when they steal the Hellcop's car, she kind of hot wires it with the spaghetti mess under the dash,
Uh-huh.
which I forgot to bring up earlier on when they stopped at Sam's and he was having some trouble. She popped the hood and it's like she jiggles like 3 or 4 things underneath when I didn't want to start. She's like, "Oh, I took shop class," and I'm like, "What shop class taught you to just jiggle wires and it's going to work?"
Now, see, I did immediately think of my first car, my 75 Ford Courier pickup. Sometimes when it wouldn't start, it was because the battery cables had oxidized. So I'd have to have somebody go out and jiggle the battery cables while I was starting it.
There you go.
Sandpaper is your friend.
Yeah, nobody told me that. So I just got people to jiggle battery cables for like 3 years.
There you go. But eventually they get in the cop car and they start driving off.
And I wrote down, why they gotta be midgets? Talking about the Legion Army, and I was like, what is
You
going
only got to
on
pay
here?
him half. That's why, Eric.
The budget again.
And then they have to drive through faith walls.
Yeah.
Like you got to believe that you're going to go through that wall
I
just fine.
I believe.
And they do. And they go across the giant chasm and land right next to the lead sled so then they can switch cars again. Hellcop, he starts tossing little people mechanics off of his car.
Again, why they gotta be midgets? It's insane.
Because you had him from the earlier scene.
Because they toss funnier.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So then, the chase continues. Yeah, that's right. He's trying to go back to Bezel's chop shop or whatever, his garage. But then, wait a minute. This looks like a Trump Tower or some shit. What's going on here?
When they were pulling up that building, I was thinking initially he was going to another strip club because you notice out front it had the sign for the building going down and going back up. And it said Fallen Angel on it. I thought it was like another strip club because they had like a woman silhouette.
No, that was
That was the name of the
original
garage.
service station.
Yeah.
That he went to when he had to fix the Ford, not Zephyr, preacher mobile.
Was it also the name of the strip club?
No, the strip club was Hoffa's.
Yeah, the strip club was hot.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Going up to it, it had the sign out front and it said Fallen Angel and it was rotating down a pole and going back up it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sure was. Yeah.
I saw that earlier. When he goes there the first time, they show that imagery of the angel falling down.
Yeah, he knows how to attract customers with his signage.
100%.
A lot of people going in there like, I was kind of expecting something else, but while I'm here, can you change my oil? Bezel comes out and he's in a suit and he's basically like, "Hey, Charlie, what are you guys doing here? I thought you were leaving." And he's like, "Yeah, but we're taking Adam with us." But Adam's like, "I promised I would stay with him." He's like, "Yeah, but I promised I would take you with us." "Okay, let's go." Instantly, Adam's like running out there, and oh my gosh, we find out Bezel's the devil. What? Yeah, we did the whole time. Come on, guys. Dave Bautista was a werewolf. Anyway, sorry, there's a recent episode we just did too. And then the devil Bezel or whatever, he starts going monologuing a bit like, there's many levels of hell. People think the world is ending. That's just wishful thinking, man. Like, come on, it gets so much worse before it gets worse.
Oh man, I felt this one deep in my soul.
Adam is mine, so...
Oh, and he says Adam will head back eventually, but he's just not ready yet. He needs to finish his studies. Because I'm just like, oh, Adam's the Antichrist. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. He's Damien, basically.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But then we get the point in the movie where even I am like, wait, what's happening right now? Because Charlie's like, "I'll race you for him."
It's let's make a deal.
Yeah. And the devil's is kind of like, "No." And then they start like raising the stakes. We're like, look, if I lose the race, you can keep Adam. And the devil's like, "No, fuck off. I'm keeping him anyway." But then Rachel's like, "And I'll stay too." And Charlie's like, "Oh, hold on. What?"
Which, by the way, that's a big guarantee for a kid she just met.
It kind of makes you think maybe she wants to stay, right?
Right?
Doesn't Bezel make a comment? Okay, if you do, he's like, "I want a child with you. I want a son," or something like that.
But he also says, sometimes I can't get what I want.
Where is the bear?
It's sitting in the backseat of the Ford.
It's in the car.
It's waiting for the right moment. It's kind of like that thing that's special with the car.
Yeah.
But just before that, now he sets it up. He's not going to race. He's going to race with Super Cop.
Yeah, Hellcop. Yeah,
The T2000, and they're going to go at it, drag race to the end. It's almost as long of a drag race as Fast and the Furious when they're trying to get on the airplane.
Yeah.
It's a good 18-mile track. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys caught it. I appreciated it. It was the imagery when the race starts, which is what we're leading up to right now, is the beginning of the race. Bezel, the devil, whatever, is walking along and he's kind of walking up that hill because he wants to watch the race.
Mhm.
And in my head, suddenly Depeche Mode, Enjoy the Silence, dragging a lawn chair and a guy with an umbrella. This is it right here. David Gahan needs to show up. But this is the soundtrack of the movie right now,
Yep, so yeah, race starts. They get to the starting part. Yeah, the bikers are there too with Royce and Clara and all them. They showed up along the way. Royce starts bitching about, well, I want to go too. I want a chance to get out of here and do the devil's work on Earth. And the devil's like, look, dude, you're just a great disappointment to me. Just kind of walks away, and I'm like, ooh, harsh. So then the bikers leave. Royce and Claire are on one bike and just chasing after Hellcop and Charlie, and pulls out the sword and just starts stabbing at the lead sled like at Adam and Christy on that side or whatever, and just going to town. But then Clara, hero of the movie, pulls off her scarf and starts blinding him and pulling his head back with the scarf. Slide off the road, fall off a cliff. Royce is impaled by his own sword.
Right before they go off the cliff and all of that, when Claire's blinding him, she says, no, you can't stop them. They're still alive. And he goes, so am I.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh. There you go. But then, Hellcop, he's trading paint with Charlie, blah, blah, blah. And then pop, Charlie blasts him in the fucking head. But the car's still driving.
Yep.
Adam says, you gotta break his glasses. And he's like, you couldn't have told me this before? Like, well, now I'm on your side.
Right?
But there's only one shotgun shell left. Oh shit, I bumblefucked and dropped it. And it's down under the seat. Quick, we gotta grab it. Rachel, help me. You gotta grab it. Blah, blah, blah. He has a whole bunch of that while they're driving around. But then, while she's looking for that shell, she finds something.
She doesn't find the bear.
No, she does not find the bear.
Mr. Ben.
But perhaps something even better. She finds the nos.
Nos.
And so then they start living life a quarter mile at a time. Victory. They win. There we go.
Did anybody else enjoy their faces being stretched back when they hit
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, the budget of this film.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, so then back in the real world, the car comes flying out, vroom, immediately crashes into like Real Cop or whatever.
Yeah.
Mars Callahan.
Yeah, Mars Callahan. Yeah.
Here's your answer. The bear's on the dash.
There we are.
They pulled it out of the
Starts
back.
ringing.
Pull it out of the back seat from where Mr. Ben was. The force of going through the portal.
They just made it, just in time.
The human cop is still sitting there waiting.
Yeah, for 24 hours. Yeah, that was my thing too. Is like, what?
No, guys, it's 24 hours. He's just back on his shift. He went
Oh,
home.
yeah, there we go.
Night sleep.
Yeah, changed his
He had-
clothes and everything. Yeah, he changed his clothes because he shat his pants when the shotgun was pulled on him.
He had time to basically work the rest of his shift, harass some minorities, have some donuts, go home, beat his wife, get a full night's sleep, and then come back.
But then that's when Hellcops comes through the billboard and shit just starts on fire everywhere.
Awesome. That was actually pretty awesome. What that means is they had money left over and they needed to use it. And this final scene, we're just going to torch everything. Done. Was there a burning bush?
Oh, there had to be.
Oh,
A
it's a
burning
metaphor.
Joshua tree? Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's on fire. Hellcop slapping Charlie all over the goddamn place. Oh yeah, Charlie hits the Hellcop with a rock and busts one of the lenses on his glasses so it starts glowing. And then Hellcop's like, enough of this shit, pulls his gun, puts it up to like Charlie's forehead, about ready to pull, but then Rachel pops up with the shotgun, blasts the second lens, and then Hellcop daggers away a safe distance, and then he explodes.
Awesome.
And then we cue the triumphant song.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
And Clara's alive back in hell. She's like getting up like, oh man, what a fall. The devil, like, I don't know, raise a toast like he's the great Gatsby to Charlie across the vortex.
Did he raise his glass to Charlie, or did he raise his glass to Adam, the Antichrist, who's now on the other side?
Oh, that's right, who's now on Earth and bringing hell to Earth. Roll credits, guys. Oh, wait, there's more. Luckily, we have an epilogue.
Yes.
In a nice little scroll where we find out, oh yeah, Charlie and Rachel get married. Charlie makes some video games while Rachel has a string of pizzerias called Mountain Mike's now coming to the East Coast. Adam moved to Cleveland. Sam's still the harbinger of doom at his gas station, waiting for Clara to come back instead of doing it his own damn self. Ben's in commercials, and the devil still be devilin'. Yeah, roll credits. Highway to Hell.
So the highway to hell.
Wait, was that true? Was there something post movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
To be cut off, part of that, so you didn't get all of it. So thanks for telling us, Steve, because I missed it.
We watched it on Tubi as well.
Yeah.
And we got the full-
Oh, maybe was it already suggesting the next movie or whatever?
Cut out,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It was basically black screen, then like a white scroll, kind of like the credits.
Like Monty Python style? Were there any moose in that?
No.
No, but
No.
Oh.
Plain text.
more Maximum Overdrive. So yeah, it turns out it was aliens the whole time.
So, guys, what AC/DC song would you compare Highway to Hell to?
Thunderstruck, backseat rhythm.
Big Gun?
More like the Three Stooges than AC/DC.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. And yeah, what'd you guys think? Going around the room. Brad, what'd you think?
It was a good premise, very, very poorly executed. And I feel like it was probably supposed to be just a straight horror movie. And they realized the way they had done it was just so stupid. So they had to add in the comedic elements, like the stupid thing handcuffs.
Yeah.
Just like Drop Dead Fred.
They had to add that stuff in. This movie's not scary at all. How do we fix it? Oh, throw in some comedy. Great idea.
What are the Stillers up to?
Yeah, exactly.
They just happened to be at the studio filming something else. What movie came out that they were involved in 91?
Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried shooting like Problem Child 2, and they're like, yeah, we got a role for you, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Jerry Stiller's like, I have this friend. He'd love to play Hitler.
How about you, Dan?
Middle of the road for me. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. I don't know that I'll recommend it, but it fits the course for late 80s, early 90s B-rated kind of movie, though.
How about you, Tanya?
I think their 2-minute and 16-second trailer did not do it justice.
Yeah.
In a good way or a bad way?
And or I wasn't in the right headspace when I watched the trailer.
Yeah, I'd hear that Hidden Faces song. That's what you meant.
Yeah. Hey.
Totally and completely and utterly put off by the trailer. As I said, from that, I thought I had seen enough that I could fill the gaps in on my own without watching the rest of the movie. However, upon watching the movie in its entirety, there are far worse movies than this.
Let me guess which one is on your list.
Would you say far worse movies that we've talked about?
On this here podcast collaboration?
Better than The Stuntman? Better than Lamborghini? Better than Trading Paint? Better than Senior Moment? Where are we going?
I would watch this again before I watched Stuntman, but I would watch any of those other ones again before I watched
You
this.
would watch Senior Moment again before you watch this?
Lamborghini, The Rise and Fall of Frank Grillo, or whatever it was called.
If I was forced to watch something again. I have not watched any of these again, nor do I plan to.
What? Not even The Fall Guy?
Fall Guy we've watched more than once. That's good. That was a
The
good
new
movie.
one. No,
Yeah,
I've
the new
watched
one.
that
Yeah,
like
yeah,
6
yeah.
times, I think. No, this was very period appropriate. It was stealing from movies before it, movies at the same time.
Hell, it may have stolen from some movies after it.
And it may have, yes, it may have informed some movies after it as well. Yeah, it was super campy and just, if you took it in that regard, it was fine. I don't know if I would go
It's
as far as to
tolerable.
say that the premise was that deep, but maybe they had something there. Could have been executed better.
It's like The Bear. You could find it for most of the movie.
It was in the back seat with the dog.
How about you, Eric?
I got to give you guys a gold star this time. And thank you, Izzy, for recommending this movie. My wife usually hates everything that we watch together.
Yeah.
For these reviews, like vehemently angry sometimes at the films. We watched this together from the moment it started, from the opening credits to the end. We were laughing, we were commenting, we were just all over the place with it. We got to the end and it's like, are we going to watch it again? Probably not. It's not appropriate to watch with our girls by any stretch, but it was just, we got to the end of it, we were like, that was fun. We had fun watching it. We had fun watching it together. So mad props to you guys. I actually liked it. Now, if I were to stack rank it against some of the other stuff, you know, between Stuntman and Fall Guy, if that's our upper and lower echelons.
Apparently that's our top and bottom, which is weird because they're the same movie. But go on.
It's somewhere in the middle, right? It is, to your point, better than some of the other stuff we watched, but not as good as some of the others. So, no, mad props to you guys. This was a good one.
How about you, Izzy? Do you enjoy this movie?
I genuinely love this dumb little movie. Is it a perfect movie? No. But like Eric said, it's fun. This is just fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I really like the effects and stuff. I really do. It's so of the late 80s, like, you know, the like fucking hamburgers from that Better Off Dead, like that whole kind of stop motion, like Tim Burton kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of that.
It was almost like a Raimi Brothers film. That's what my wife said. She's like, it's not quite Evil Dead, but it's like almost there.
Yeah, it's trying.
It's trying to be that. And so it's like, there was something about Evil Dead and Ash versus and all that stuff where you're just like, you knew what you were getting into, Bruce Campbell and all that stuff. This wants to be that, but it just never gets there.
It's a lot like Pee Wee Herman, but like R-rated. What if Pee Wee Herman walked into a strip club randomly looking for his bike?
Yes. Yeah,
like it's that same kind of feel. Like, what if Pee Wee Herman went to hell looking for his bike.
You know what would have made this movie though? If we brought the singers from the Jeff Bridges movie over, the Coconuts, remember them? If they were in hell, that would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I could see it.
Not Lou Bega and the Coconuts, because we got not Molly Ringwald and not Lorenzo Lamas, so gotta round it out.
Yeah, so it sounds like we're divided on this movie. We have 3 recommends and 3 burned in hells. I guess you guys have to decide for yourself on Tubi or any other method of finding this movie. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Oh, but when we come back, we have, well, not more beer, because we didn't have any beer this one.
I did. You guys didn't even ask me.
Oh, shit. Well, when we come back, we'll have some beer, fun facts, and what we learned from Highway to Hell.
Yeah.
There's so many podcasts out there. How do I find the one for me?
For so long, I've searched for podcasts all over, but none of them seem to fit my needs. Where is my Nick Cage Pissing Fire podcast? Where's my monkey tickling? I couldn't find it anywhere until I found Everything I Learned from Movies podcast with Steve Izzy. And now I get to hear about all the monkey tickling I want, baby.
So many podcasts out there are all talk and no Congo. That's why I listen to Everything I Learned from Movies.
Greatest living actor? Nicolas Cage, of course. That's why I listen to Everything I Learned from Movies.
One-liners, plot holes, gratuitous boobies? Fun fact, that's why I listen to Everything I Learned from Movies.
See if Everything I Learned from Movies is right for you at EILF Movies. That's Everything I Learned from Movies on Twitter, Facebook, or Patreon. Free on all the major podcatchers.
And we're back.
Oh my god, Steve, those are the greatest ads that ever added in the history of adding.
Oh, you guys should totally give us a promo to put here.
If you're into anything with wheels and a motor, log on to the Motoring Podcast Network and check out our family of podcasts at motoringpodcast.net. This is the place to find your favorite new show. And finally, Grand Touring Motorsports, covering all aspects of auto racing and motorsports history. Check out their e-zine at gtmotorsports.org. All the links for our sponsors are in the description.
So let's talk about our beers. Dan's not drinking well water for a change.
What?
Pennsylvania's finest. Is that what you got there?
I got a little bit of this.
Is that Shine?
Yes, it is.
Or is that gasoline?
It can run a car, but but then I do have America's oldest brewery in hand, good old Yingling Lager.
Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Look at that.
I got multiple things in the cooler here.
I, on the other hand, have Scooter Blood Orange Radler by Braxton Brewing Company out of Covington, Kentucky. And it is fantabulous.
Covington, Kentucky, right across the river from Cincinnati, right?
That's exactly right.
Nice. How about you, Tony? You drinking anything?
Water.
From your well?
From my well.
From my well, actually.
You know where mansplainers get their water?
Where's that, babe?
A well, actually.
Oh, no.
How about you, Man Dan?
What? You already asked Dan.
Brad, sorry. What the hell?
Brad, Matt, and Dan, they're all the same guy now.
I was driving, so I couldn't be drinking.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Good job.
It's you being all professional.
On our end, we have a very special beverage here. Kirkland's Signature Hellas-style lager, courtesy of Deschutes Brewing out of Bend, Oregon.
Ooh.
4.5% alcohol by volume.
Is that where Deschutes is now?
Yeah.
You started off with Kirkland, and I was like, wait a second, you bought me the Costco sells beer?
That's why I started laughing.
Apparently, savor the triumph of a 2023 Great American Beer Festival gold medalist, a beer that stands out among the finest in America. Won the gold for Munich-style Hellas, is now available at your local Costco. There you go.
Oh shit, babe, we might have voted on this.
Oh yeah, shit, maybe, yeah.
We were at the Great American
We
Beer
were at the
Festival.
Great American Beer Festival that year too, yeah. My top?
Oh, it's top.
Nice. And the pour down my throat? No.
I'm just gonna take a sip off of yours. Sorry, everybody, I've been fighting a stomach bug, and probably chugging a bunch of beers is gonna help that.
It's got a little green appleness to it. That's kind of a poor descriptor, but it's got that.
No, there's a touch of green apple on there, but yeah, definitely malt forward, earthy style hop.
Like a slight sourness, but in a good way. I don't know, just a little different mouthfeel than kind of a standard lager, but yeah, not bad. Probably won't make me sick. No, I'm just kidding.
No, this tastes
No,
good.
no. This ain't bad at all. Yeah, it's a nice little beer. Yeah, try it out. All right, so who's interested in some fun facts about this movie?
I am always up for fun facts.
Well, Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh.
There's no critic score on this one.
Cowards.
Well, there's 4 of them. That's not enough for an official score, apparently. They're all mildly positive, like 3 out of 5s kind of thing, right? But nobody gives gives a fuck about critics anyway? What's that audience score on Rotten Tomatoes? What do the people think?
70% range.
What?
I think it got on the positive end of the spectrum.
What is in your beer, dude? 70%.
This movie's definitely on the spectrum.
Brad, what's your number then?
Negative 3,000.
$1, Bob. $1.
1 cent. He went 1 cent.
What about you, Tanya?
I want to say 60.
What is up with you guys?
I feel like I saw what the number was, but I don't really remember.
All right, Eric?
Well, I know Izzy's going to say her generous 17%, so I'm going to come in just over her and say 21%.
See, I actually was going to go with our other favorite number, 69.
Nice. Tanya is closest, 53% with the audience. Basically just like us, right down the middle, 3 and 3, you know?
Wow.
If the three of us that liked it gave it 100% and you guys gave it 1, that's what it averages out to. The budget, $9 million. Actually, not that bad. I'm sure with like inflation, that's like 30 or 40 today or something, but yeah, $9 million. Any guesses on the worldwide gross?
$17 in a 6-pack.
All right.
How much did one ticket cost in 1991?
Let's say $3.
$3.50.
About $3.50. All right.
Let's put this in perspective before you give that number.
It cost nothing to make, correct?
$22 million in today's dollars.
But in 1991, when this movie came out,
Yeah, you're pulling box office numbers too? Nice.
the biggest movie in 1991 was Terminator 2. So we said this movie cost $9 million to make.
$9 million.
How much do we think Terminator 2 cost to make?
Yeah, it was like 100 or something, wasn't it?
$178 million.
Oh,
That's like $1 billion today.
Yeah. Take that, Waterworld.
Making it the most expensive film ever made at that time.
And what was the gross again?
Almost 205 on Terminator 2. It made its money back, we'll say.
And how much money did Highway to Hell?
Yeah, well, I was hearing some guesses. I heard 17 in a 6-pack, Tree Fitty.
I'm thinking probably like 12 to 13.
You think it made its money back?
No.
It cost $9
I
million.
think it, because you gotta understand, during that time, it's not like today where you got to see movie trailers near as often. So it was like at the end of a movie that you went to the theaters to see.
Daniel's trying to say people were bamboozled into watching it.
Bamboozled. Dude, people asked for a refund at the end of this movie. So 1.798 million.
No way. It did not make more than it cost. I don't know what it made, but not more.
It made $1 less.
Less than 2 million.
All right. The worldwide gross, $26,055.
Ooh, I was the closest.
Wow.
I believe that is
VHS sales to Blockbuster.
3% of the budget.
Chad Lowe's family and friends went to see this movie.
Yeah. And just for perspective, since I have the box office numbers from 1991 pulled up, it only goes to the top 200 of that year. Number 200, Christopher Walken's McBain,
Wow.
which made over $450,000.
Wow.
I feel like this movie's on par with McBain. This movie didn't deserve that much hate.
A gross of a 20th of McBain, which everyone only remembers because we keep suggesting it. I don't know.
Obviously, it's because of Maria Conchita Alonso riding her donkey from South America to Brooklyn.
Oh,
There you
boy.
go. Yeah, let's see what other fun facts we got. The film features 4 members of the Stiller family. Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah, Jerry Stiller, his wife Ann Mira, Ben Stiller, and of course Ben's sister Amy Stiller. Ben Stiller ad-libbed his dialogue as Pluto's cook. You really couldn't tell.
Cocaine is amazing.
Yeah. Makeup artist Steve Johnson got the idea for the writing on Hellcop's face from Clive Barker's Book of Blood. And this was shot from October 25th to December 20th, 1989, but not released until 1991 and unreleased in the US until March 13th, 1992. Wait, hold on. Let's check that 92 box office, see if that's where it is. Top grossing movie of 1992 was, of course, Tim Burton's Batman Returns.
Yeah.
And going down the list... Oh shit, number 200. Wild Orchid 2: 2 Shades of Blue. And you guys know what Wild Orchid?
I'm gonna guess that's a porn.
Mickey Rourke and his then wife, Rita Ora or something like that. But that made almost $600,000. Wow. Love Potion number 9 was number 194 and it made $750,000.
This movie is a victim of circumstance. It is in the shadow of other great and epic 1991 debut films. It didn't stand a chance.
If it were released in early 1990, I'm sure it would have been nominated for Academy Awards.
And would have still made $26,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you said it was done in 1989.
Yeah, they wrapped like December of 89.
There's no way they could have released it in 89 and been successful because Batman 89 came out.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think the success of those other movies is why this movie sucked.
You got to believe, Brad.
I believe!
I know why it failed, because America hates Christians.
You know what? That's what it is.
Dealing with hell and the whole religious aspect. Nobody wants to root for the devil or against the devil.
With all the anti-cop sentiment in this.
They filmed the whole thing in 2 months.
Yeah.
I would imagine most films, they take like 6 months to film.
2 months, $9 million.
Yeah, that's a lot of money in 2 months. Wow.
That ending scene with all the pyro, dude.
That was the year and a half it took or whatever for them to release. It was all that post-production and stop motion and all that stuff. So
Failed because they got the wrong Lowe brother.
I don't think it would have helped it.
If Rob Lowe was in it, it would have grossed at least $9.5 million.
It would be nice to know what Rob was doing at the same time.
I'm looking it up. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Was he drugged out?
Oh, shit. He was doing Wayne's World around this time, wasn't he?
Oh, shit.
My other question is, because Tanya brought it up earlier, Ernest Scared Stupid was at the same time, and it sort of has the same level of CGI, writing. I mean, obviously Jim Varney was in it, so that takes it to a whole new level. I'm wondering, how did Ernest Scared Stupid do in 91 compared to this
Ernest
movie?
Scared Stupid production cost was $9.6 million.
Ooh, there
Oh,
you go.
shit.
That's a good
Right around.
comparison.
All
All right.
Ernest Scared Stupid made less than Goes to Jail, 14 million versus 25. So it made money.
There's something broken here.
And Rob Lowe around this time, he was making such classics as Bad Influence, The Dark Backward, If the Shoe Fits, and then in 92, a little movie called Wayne's World that took the world by storm.
And then Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, and then like what, The Stand, Tommy Boy. Anyway.
Wait, so you said the Rotten Tomatoes on this movie was 53%.
53%, yeah.
So what do we think the Rotten Tomatoes of Ernest Scared Stupid was for a movie that made money?
Oh, that's interesting.
How much?
69.
I'm going to go with 69 as
No,
well.
it's probably like 45 or something like that.
27.
Boom! Look at that.
Wow.
That's messed up.
You heard it here, Highway to Hell, better than Ernest Scared Stupid.
I like Ernest Scared Stupid, too.
Right?
Any of the Ernest movies are good. They're corny as hell.
Oh yeah, the Ernest Goes to Prison, surprisingly hilarious.
Oh my god.
That's the best one, followed by Ernest Rides Again, where he's on the cannon. Oh, it's the best.
Oh, Slam Dunk Ernest Goes to Africa. I mean,
No,
Those I
aren't-
never saw. I never saw those.
Those weren't that good.
yeah, don't worry about those.
Ernest Goes to Jail. That's a classic.
But ladies and gentlemen, we reached the most important part.
The end.
What did we learn
Yes.
from Highway to Hell?
I'm going
Who
last.
wants to go first? I know Eric likes to go last. Yeah.
I learned that when you go to hell, apparently you're still alive and you can still die in hell
And be resurrected.
because all the people were still alive and then they got killed in the mutilator asphalt machine going off the cliff.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Yeah.
So basically, you're still alive somehow.
Here's the thing. I don't think people with Mutilator died. I think they have to spend eternity as chunks in a road.
I was wondering that because when the leg fell down, the leg stood up straight. And for a
Oh, yeah,
minute,
so
I
you're
thought the
jumping?
leg was going to
Yeah.
like walk away.
Yeah, they spend eternity in the flames that burn but do not consume.
Just like Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
All right, Brad.
I learned absolutely nothing.
You learned you could probably film a movie that would gross more than $26,000.
I think I lost knowledge watching this movie. I didn't gain knowledge.
I'm about to give you some knowledge. Just wait.
He's about to drop some knowledge.
How about you, babe?
I learned that Eric has never had anything slide off to the dashboard and disappear into that little black hole between the seat and the center console.
Where is the bear? Where's
Yeah,
the bear?
It's available on Hulu. Anyway. All 4 seasons. And also, I think that movie from the French director that has like no dialogue. It's called The Bear. We did it last year. It was great.
The bear.
I learned hell is full of cops.
And Stillers.
Hell is full of cops. And bad cop, no donut.
Yeah. How about you, Dan?
I learned that Eric apparently has a thing about teddy bears with
Oh.
clock. So I think I know what his Christmas present might be this year.
No, Teddy Ruxpin.
It's teddy bear clocks. It's a very specific kink.
My mission is to find that bear with the clock in its belly for you.
Uh-huh,
That's
yeah.
what we need.
Yes.
You can
Oh
probably
my
find
God.
that specific one on eBay.
Probably.
Chad Lowe's trying to have an estate sale or something.
They're still trying to make money off of the props from the movie to get it into the positive.
Yeah, a couple more of these, we can crack 30,000. All right, how about you, Eric?
You know how there's The Man of a Thousand Faces, there's really only 7 stories ever told, and everything's a derivative of those 7 stories, blah, 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 blah.
100,000 monkeys on 100,000 typewriters. Yeah.
Turtles all the way down, according to Terry Pratchett. That being said, I've said before, like the Tron story is Alice in Wonderland, and this is that, and this is the other thing, whatever. This one actually is quite special because if you know your history, it's a retelling of a Greek tragedy, the story of Orpheus and Eurydice, but it's poorly executed. So that's really what this is all about. And if you want a modern day interpretation of this exact same story, watch Chaos on Netflix with Jeff Goldblum and the rest of the fancy cast that's over there. That was way more than $9 million to produce that show. But that's the same story as well. Guy goes down to hell. He's got to bring the girl back. So when Tanya said Dante's Inferno, I was like, oh, she's almost there, but not quite. It's not Dante's story. This is Orpheus and Eurydice. Boom.
Not Chaos, the Jason Statham movie?
No, not that one. No. That's Chaos with a K.
Oh, like the director of Ballistic X versus Ever.
Yeah.
You guys haven't watched Chaos? You got to watch it.
No, of course
I
not.
started to, and I couldn't keep going.
So good.
We were too busy rewatching this.
You know, the good version.
There you go. There you have it. Do-do-do-do.
Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us here on Everything I Learned from Movie. I understand you also have a podcast network or two?
We do. And, normally I will do a plug for some of the shows on the network, the Ferrari Marketplace, the Motor Go Story, blah, blah, blah. But I just want to point out one in particular, that if you're listening to this or you've been ride or die with us, so after all these crossovers we've done with Steve Izzy, tune in every month for our news episode called The Drive-Thru, guaranteed last Tuesday of every month. It is our monthly recap where we put together a menu of automotive, motorsport, and entertaining car-adjacent news. So we encourage people to check that out because Brad, Tanya, and I, with sometimes special co-hosts, have a lot of fun with what's going on in the world. Everywhere good and bad podcasts are available.
Babe, are you on social media at all?
I am. You can find me everywhere at Untidy Venus. That is a goddess who's bad at housekeeping. I'm on all the social medias at Untidy Venus. Also catch me at shows all up and down the Wasatch Front. And on this here podcast, repeating movies we've already done because I thought they were so good we needed to do them twice. Steve?
Yes.
Where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me everywhere on all the major podcatchers and Everything I Learned from Movies, or just up directly on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Bluesky at EILF Movies. That's Everything I Learned from Movies.
So what are we doing next? Thunderbolt?
We're finally doing Thunderbolt, Jackie Chan racing movie. Yeah!
Excellent! I'm so excited.
All right, excellent. Well, I guess until next time, I'm Steve.
And I'm Izzy.
Oh, and we're the ones from Grand Touring. Yeah!
Eric, Tanya, Mountain Dan, and Brad. And this is Everything I Learned from Movies. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
If you like what you've heard and want to learn more about GTM, be sure to check us out on www.gtmotorsports.org. You can also find us on Instagram at Grand Touring Motorsports. Also, if you want to get involved or have suggestions for future shows, you can call or text us at 202-630-1770 or send us an email at crewchief@gtmotorsports.org. We'd love to hear from you.
Hey everybody, Crew Chief Eric here. We really hope you enjoyed this episode of Break Fix, and we wanted to remind you that GTM remains a no annual fees organization, and our goal is to continue to bring you quality episodes like this one at no charge. As a loyal listener, please consider subscribing to our Patreon for bonus and behind-the-scenes content, extra goodies, and GTM swag. For as little as $2.50 a month, you can keep our developers, writers, editors, casters, and other volunteers fed on their strict diet of Fig Newtons, gummy bears, and Monster. Consider signing up for Patreon today at www.patreon.com/GT Motorsports. And remember, without fans, supporters, and members like you, none of this would be possible.